Apple's AI plans just leaked, and they're wild. We're talking iPhones that redesign themselves, Macs that run GPT-level models without the cloud, and a Siri that doesn't just answer questions, she basically runs your life. And here's the kicker. The biggest shock isn't what Apple's building, it's who's about to get wiped out. Stick with me, because the ending of this story is something no one's talking about. Here's the crazy part. While Microsoft dropped billions into OpenAI, while Google unleashed Gemini, while Meta spammed open-source models like Llama, Apple? Dead quiet. Some people thought they missed the AI revolution. But if you know Apple, silence usually means they're cooking something bigger than anyone expects. It's the same playbook they used before the iPod, before the iPhone. Everyone laughed at them for being late until they changed the whole game. And now, thanks to these leaks, we're finally seeing what Apple's been hiding. So what leaked? Insiders are calling it Apple Intelligence, not just a better Siri, but an entire AI layer built across every device. Unlike OpenAI or Google, Apple isn't putting their models in the cloud. They're making them run locally, directly on your iPhone, Mac, or watch. That means instant responses, no lag, and complete privacy. Your data stays on your device, and zero reliance on outside servers. This is Apple flexing its biggest advantage, total control of hardware and software. But that's not all. Apple's testing a developer assistant baked right into Xcode. Imagine every app in the App Store being built with AI baked in by default. That's a ripple effect no one else can match. But that's only the setup, because the real shock isn't what Apple's AI does. It's what they're planning to replace. And if you use an iPhone today, this next part will blow your mind. Here's where it gets wild. Apple doesn't see AI as an app. They see it as the new operating system. Think about it. Right now, you open apps to get stuff done. Calendar for scheduling, photos for editing, notes for reminders. In Apple's future, you don't open anything. You just tell your device what you want, and it does it. Your phone becomes a co-pilot for your entire life. Your emails, summarized. Your calendar, managed automatically. Your photos, edited, organized, and shared in your style. No effort. And here's the rumor that feels like science fiction. Apple's testing AI that can rebuild entire app interfaces in real time. That means your iPhone could literally redesign itself to fit how you use it. That's not just AI inside iOS, that's AI as iOS. Sounds like sci-fi, right? But if you think this is futuristic, wait until you see the hardware that makes it possible, because this is where Apple could leave everyone else in the dust. Most people don't realize Apple's secret weapon isn't apps, it's chips. The M series in Macs, the A series in iPhones. Their neural engines are built for AI. OpenAI and Google need giant data centers to run their biggest models. Apple, that can shrink them down to fit in your pocket. Imagine your iPhone running a ChatGPT level model locally, without internet, without lag. That's the dream. And Apple can actually pull it off. Because unlike Microsoft or Google, they control the full stack. The silicon, the software, the App Store, and most importantly, the brand of privacy. And let's be real, if you're going to trust any company with your data, Apple's branding is way stronger than Meta's or Google's. Now here's the twist. Apple doesn't plan to sell you an AI Plus subscription like OpenAI or Google. Instead, leaks suggest they'll fold AI into the devices you already buy. Buy an iPhone? You get Apple Intelligence. Buy a Mac? It's built in. No extra fee. That could instantly give 1 billion devices world-class AI overnight. And just like that, every subscription-based AI app out there becomes irrelevant. But here's the question nobody's asking. If Apple succeeds, who actually loses? And no, it's not who you think. It's not Microsoft, not even Google. The real losers all the small AI startups. Those apps that summarize your notes, auto-write your emails, or organize your tasks. If Apple Intelligence is baked into every iPhone, why download them? It's a second App Store purge, but this time it's AI startups that get crushed. And in the process, Apple cements itself not just as the phone maker, but as the gatekeeper of personal AI. So here's the bottom line. Apple's AI plans aren't just wild. They're game-changing. This isn't a fight about who has the smartest chatbot. It's a fight about who controls the device in your pocket. And that's why Apple could quietly leapfrog OpenAI, Google, and Meta in one move. But here's my question for you. Would you trust Apple's AI to basically run your life? Drop your thoughts below, because this battle is only just getting started. And if you thought this leak was crazy, wait until you hear what Apple's cooking up for the Vision Pro. Hit subscribe. You don't want to miss that.